Hey guys! This is Cartoon Recapped. Today we'll show you a 2018 family comedy cartoon called Here Comes the Grump. Be aware of heavy spoilers. Sit back and enjoy the show. In an alternate dimension, there exists a kingdom called Gringham, where a young wizard called the Grin lives. The Grin casts a spell to make people happy, but the magic deprives the subjects of their morality, resulting in instant pandemonium. Outraged, the king orders his royals' guards to arrest the Grin. Though the authorities corner him on a cliff, the Grin escapes with his fiancée, Mary, in his blimp-like vehicle. The Grin goes into hiding and adopts a baby dragon he named Dingo. Mary promises to return to the Grin, but the authorities capture her, and the king has her banished to Earth. Unaware that Mary was exiled, the Grin becomes an embittered pariah called the Grump. On Earth, Mary owns an amusement park that resembles Gringham and has a grandson named Terry Dexter. During Terry's youth, his grandmother reads him her best-selling story called Here Comes the Grump, which summarizes the events before her banishment. Years later, Mary passes away, and Terry became the new owner of her amusement park. One night, Terry finds a hidden handle piece of his grandmother's blimp. After reattaching the handle to the blimp, it sends him to Gringham, much to his astonishment. Meanwhile, the Grump, who was captured at some point for his purported crime, escapes from prison alongside his diminutive henchmen called the Grumpies and enacts vengeance upon the king. However, he instantly realizes the king had died after spotting a statue built in his memorial. While feeling cheated out of revenge, the Grin discovers a poster of Princess Dawn's coronation and takes action against her instead. Interrupting the coronation, the Grump casts his gloom spell upon everyone, putting them into a state of depression. Princess Dawn manages to escape the gloom by being hidden in a chamber beneath her bed by her servants while her pet, Bip, leaves Gringham to seek help from an outsider. As Terry tries to pilot the blimp back to his homeworld, the handle piece is taken by Bip, prompting Terry to chase him into Gringham. Emerging from hiding, Dawn begs Terry to help save her kingdom. Terry reluctantly agrees so that he can return home. When his minions inform the Grump that Dawn had escaped the gloom, he returns to the castle where Terry recognizes him as the Grin from his grandmother's story. After being chased by the Grumpies through the castle's interior, Terry and Dawn reach the map room where they met a bird named G.P. Sparrow, who agrees to navigate them to the Oracle who knows how to lift the Grin's curse. Princess Dawn and Terry learn from the Oracle that they need a magical key from the Cave of Whispering Orchards to restore happiness in Gringham, which the Grump overhears. During the confrontation, the blimp becomes punctured, rendering it unable to be airborne. They seek repairs at the Balloony Kingdom, under siege by the Grump. As Terry and the balloon people fight back, Dawn causes Dingo to sneeze, sending the Grump mounted on him flying away. With repairs finished on the blimp, the Grump lands on a nearby branch protruding from a cliff and casts the gloom spell on Dawn before plummeting. Seeking help from an alchemist to treat Dawn's condition, Terry learns that a kiss can break the curse afflicted upon her before sunset, otherwise, the spell will be permanent. However, after going through with it, Terry admits that he lacks feelings for Dawn since he has only known her for a day and that he wants to return home, upsetting the princess who dismisses him. At the Cave of Whispering Orchards, the orchards expel Terry since they only allow wizards inside. The Grump arrives and casts a sleep spell on Terry before proceeding to get the key. Bip returns to Dawn, who returns to Terry and awakens him with a kiss. The Grump returns empty-handed and accuses Terry of taking the key. Terry denies the Grump's accusations, but a key falls off him. He and Dawn try to escape but lose consciousness after falling into a pit. While incarcerated in Gringham, Dawn asks Terry how he obtained the key. He hypothesizes that he is a wizard himself. After Bip frees them, Dawn and Terry confront the Grump on the castle's rooftop, using the key to eliminate happiness. Dawn manages to subdue the Grumpies, while Terry subdues the Grump but also damages the key. Dawn implores Terry to leave on the blimp, but he decides to stay with her. Through their faith, they restore the key, which undoes the Grump's magic on Gringham. The Grump retreats to his blimp and fights with Terry while heading to Earth. Upon visiting Mary's amusement park, the Grump becomes remorseful since he only wanted to make people happy. Terry convinces him that they still can and reveals himself to be his grandson. Terry reopens Grovingland, where he introduces Dawn to his parents and employs the Grump and the other characters from Gringham as attractions. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.